Let's be honest. We live in a world that teaches us to smile through pain, to post happy pictures while crying inside, to say I am fine when we are falling apart. Emotional pain is real, and when it is ignored,
still wonder how.
I saw a picture trending on social media of a young girl in Ghana. Her name was Pascaline, something like that, and she took her life. She was just 17 years, and on her TikTok post was filled with sadness, but no one heard her in time. She did not die because of malaria. She was not, even though malaria is scary. It's one of the diseases that people don't really pay attention to. But definitely she did not die as a result of malaria. She died because of emotional neglect. And she's not alone in this, because if we don't talk about it, many will keep going in that. Every day, young people are silently drowning in pain. Today, I want to talk about emotional healing and nutrition, not as strength, but as lifeline. Because if we do not speak up, we lose more life than lives. We lose futures. Let's be honest. We live in a world that teaches us to smile through pain, to post happy pictures while crying inside, to say I am fine when we are falling apart. Emotional pain is real, and when it is ignored, it's become so dangerous. Depression does not always look like sadness. Sometimes it looks like silence. Sometimes it looks like overworking. Sometimes it looks like a perfectly curated Instagram feed. But inside there is a storm. And if we do not learn to organize it, we miss the chance to heal. As a nurse, I have seen it firsthand. Emotional stress weakens the immune system. It disrupts digestion. It throws off hormones. Your body listens to your emotions. When you are anxious, your heart races. You start having heart palpitations. When you are depressed, your energy drops. When you are angry, your blood pressure spikes. This is not just psychology. It is biology. That is how it's been created. But you just have to know to identify these emotions. That is why healing must be holistic. You cannot treat the body and ignore your emotions. Let's talk about food. What you eat affects how you feel. Are you aware of that? Your brain needs nutrients to function, especially when you are under stress. Food like omega-3 support mood, leafy greens reduce inflammation, fermented food helps your gut health, which is directly linked to your mental health. And hydration, how often do you take water? How often do you drink water? I've seen some people who ignore to drink water, and at the end of it is not always good at all. Hydration, it is the simplest form of self-care for yourself. Drink water. When you are emotionally drained, your body craves comfort. But comfort food often worsens the problem. Healing starts with nourishment, not just for your body, but for your mind. And let's talk about the digital social media. I've created a post on that, the impact of your mind and social media handling. If you haven't watched that video, please go and watch. But let me just touch a bit of it from that video. Social media is powerful, but it is also very dangerous depending on how you use it. When you are in love, your feed shows you romance, everything is perfect. But when you are heartbroken, it shows you betrayals. The algorithm doesn't care about your healing. It cares about your attention. That's why you must be intentionally. Organize your feed. Follow people who uplift you. Block content that triggers you. Your phone is not your therapist. It is a mirror. If you are not careful, it will reflect your pain back to you. Healing is not a one-time event. It is a lifetime. Journalizing helps you process emotions. Breath work calms your nervous system. Meditation creates space between thought and reaction. Movement, whether it is walking, dancing, or stretching, it releases tension. And community, that is a medicine we forget. You need safe space. People who listen without judgment. Healing happens in connection, not isolation. I am not just a nurse. I am a witness to pain, and I know how it feels. I am a coach for healing, and I am here because I believe we can do better. We can nourish our bodies with intention. We can create environments that support healing. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present, because someone out there is waiting for your voice, your story, your life. So do not ruin it. If you are hurting, you are not alone. If you have checked, there's no one to pour out to. If you are listening to this, if you are watching this right now, you can reach out to me. As a girl who needs help, I will help. If you are healing, you are not behind. And if you are watching this, you are already on the path. Let's break the silence. Let's talk about emotions. Let's talk about healing, because the world does not need more perfect people. It needs more honest ones. If this message touches you, you don't just scroll past it. Don't just say, that is deep, and move on. Please share it. Talk about it. Check in on someone today. Not just with how are you, but with real presence. Nourish your body. Feed your mind. And if you are a parent, a teacher, a friend, be the safe space someone needs. Healing starts with awareness, but transformations start with action. Let's act. Let's build a culture where emotional pain is not hidden but heard. Where nutrition is not about weight but also about wellness. Where silence does not win and compassion does. You have the power. You have the voice. Be the healer. Be the voice, and let's change the narratives together. Share this video and see you in our next video.